Our next guest is a dog that's quickly becoming one of my favorite dogs. He's also a dog that can frequently be seen in our front office, which speaks to his level of calmness, ability to not jump all over counters and all of those types of things, because he is, the ladies that work our admin desk are comfortable with him being up there with them. This is Draco, and he is a very handsome, we have him down as most of our dogs, Terrier mix. I would say more American Staffordshire Terrier look, and he's chocolate. He's 2 years old, so he's getting out of that puppy adolescent stage and getting into that part where he can be calm, cool, and collected. He is a very kind of relaxed guy. His favorite activities are what you can see right now, putting his butt on people. He wants to sit on you. If he can't sit on you because you're standing, he will sit on your foot. He even poops on trees. He likes to put his butt on stuff. He's a silly guy who is definitely probably the cuddliest, put his butt on stuff, the cuddliest guy that we have here right now. He will play with toys a little bit, but he is more into that affectionate side. He does have he's being treated right now for some skin issues, but other than that, he's an overall really a healthy dog. He's very friendly, doesn't have any issues with the other dogs, which is wonderful. He walks by them without any issue. He can pull a little bit, but he seems to be walking much better on the harness. He is very treat motivated, so that's something that people could work through without much difficulty, but the cuddliness is kind of really what I love about Draco. He was previously owned, and he came here through no fault of his own. The owner said that they didn't have any place to go. We've been seeing that a lot frequently. So not a judgment on Draco at all, just his family didn't have anywhere for them to live, and they didn't think it was fair for him, so they brought him here so we could find him another family.
So Draco's traveled to some off-site events with you. How do you do with those?
So Draco did really well. He went to an event at the library, and he also was one of the dogs that I took to our radio spot. He rode really well in the van, even when, van running, obviously it's hot outside. You had to leave him unattended in the van. He was cool with that. He met lots of people of different ages, different sizes. A little girl sat down on the floor, and he immediately sat in her lap and was like, "Hey, we're best friends now. You have a lap for me." There were cats at the event, and while they were in cages, and while he was curious about them and kind of wanted to look, he was easily redirected away from them. It wasn't any type of an aggressive kind of stance. It was just like, "Oh, what's that? Okay, I'm gonna walk away." And honestly, until they started meowing, he didn't even notice them. He interacted with a blind lady with a walking cane, and didn't seem to be caught off guard by that at all. The only thing that he did that one day at the library was somebody was kind of staring at him. And a lot of dogs don't like to be stared at. In the dog body language world, that's a sign of aggression. So he gave a little bark to say, "Hey, please stop staring at me." And then he was fine once that guy kind of disengaged the eye contact. So he seems to be fine with, any age, and going to be a great dog regardless of the scenario. So if you want to have a cuddle buddy, somebody who's probably going to take over your bed and your couch and all of those things, you can make an appointment to visit and meet Draco at visitfcac.as.me.